Is it possible to meditate without any technique?
The question you have asked is certainly of great importance. Because meditation as such needs no technique at all. But techniques are needed to remove the obstacles in the way of meditation. So it has to be understood very clearly. Meditation itself needs no techniques. It is a simple understanding, an alertness, an awareness. Neither alertness is a technique, nor awareness is a technique. But on the way to be alert, there are so many obstacles. For centuries, man has been gathering those obstacles. They are needed to be removed. Meditation itself cannot remove them. Certain techniques are needed to remove them. So the work of the techniques is just to prepare the ground, is just to prepare the way, the passage. The techniques in themselves are not meditation. If you stop at the technique, you have missed the point. J. Krishnamurti in his whole life was insisting that there is no technique for meditation. And the total result was not that millions of people attain to meditation. The total result was that millions of people became convinced that no technique is needed for meditation. But they forgot all about what they are going to do with the obstructions, hindrances. So they remained intellectually convinced that no technique is needed. I have met many followers of J. Krishnamurti, very intimate ones, and I have asked them that no technique is needed. I agree absolutely. But has meditation happened to you? Or to anyone else? Who has been listening to J. Krishnamurti? Although what he is saying is essentially true, but he is saying only the positive side of the experience. There is a negative side also. And for that negative side, all kinds of techniques are needed, are absolutely needed, because unless the ground is well prepared and all the weeds and wild roots are taken away from the ground, you cannot grow roses and other beautiful flowers. Roses in no way are concerned with those roots, with wild plants that you have removed. But the removal of those weeds was absolutely necessary for the ground to be in a right situation where roses can blossom. You are asking, is it possible to meditate without any technique? It is not only possible, it is the only possibility. No technique is needed at all as far as meditation is concerned. But what you are going to do with your mind? Your mind will create 1,001 difficulties. Those techniques are needed to remove the mind from the way. To create a space in which mind becomes quiet, silent, almost absent. Then meditation happens on its own accord. It is not a question of technique. You don't have to do anything. Meditation is something natural. Something that is already hidden inside you and is trying to find its way to reach to the open sky, to the sun, to the air. But mind is surrounding it from all sides. All doors are closed, all windows are closed. The techniques are needed to open the windows, to open the doors. And immediately the whole sky is available to you with all its stars, with all its beauty, with all its sunsets, with all its sun rises. Just a small window was preventing you. Just a small piece of straw can go into your eye and it will prevent you from seeing the vast sky because you cannot open your eyes. It is absolutely illogical that just small pieces of straw or sand can prevent you from seeing the great stars, the infinite sky, but in fact they can, they do. Techniques are needed to remove those straws, those pieces of sand from your eyes. And meditation is your nature, is your very potential. Jaime Goldberg was visiting his friend, Mr. Cohen, who was dying. "Do us a favor," said Jaime Goldberg. "When you go to heaven, could you find a way of letting me know whether they play baseball up there?" Mr. Cohen said he would certainly try to contact his old friend if at all possible. Only a few days after Mr. Cohen died, Jaime Goldberg had a phone call. "Hello, Jaime," said Mr. Cohen. "It is your old friend here." "Cohen, is it really you?" asked Jaime. "Sure," answered his friend. "I have some good news and some bad news. First is, there sure is baseball in heaven. And the bad news is that you are pitching next Sunday." Life is a complicated affair. There are good newses and there are bad newses. Good news is that there is no need of any technique. But the bad news is, without any technique, you are not going to get it.